Well, I'm way behind, but so I am. This is interesting to me because was this released? Oh, this is. Oh, I'm way fucking behind. Oh my god. So this is like released 8 years ago, and I didn't even react to it. It's bloody insane. Alright, so this is a prototype. So this is prototype footage of Bendy and the Silent City. This is something that the Meatly posted like days ago, but then they deleted it. And so someone has archived the video and saved it to show it, and here it is. So yeah. Mental. Okay, and that was Bendy and the Silent City. Jesus. Is that it? Okay. Right. Right, so here's what I... Okay, so here's what I gotta say. The tone for this game is definitely significantly different. As you could tell, like, the atmosphere of this is like really like black and white. It's not like... Right, in the beginning, as you could see, it's more of black and white, and as you could tell, it actually looks really good. Like, really good quality-wise. Like, as you could perfectly tell, it's not like mixed with like blacks and yellows. It's not like anything like that. It's not really old. It's actually, I mean, it's obviously old, but it's not like rotten and like ancient. Like, you know how Bendy usually has this like there on the left, as you can see, that like yellowish black. Like right, like there, like yellowish black sort of thing. That sort of like yellowish colour, showing how like the white's sort of gone all mouldy and old. You know what I mean. Here, it actually does have its like white. The whites are actually proper whites and not yellows. You know what I mean. And the music's... Alright. We'll get to that in a minute. One thing I do like is like the music. I mean, this is like, the music here is like definitely completely different to anything I've heard in Bendy and Ink Machine. Hell, if you like looked at this without even like knowing what the title was, you probably wouldn't even think it's Bendy and the Ink Machine. You probably think it's like something completely new and different. Like, as you can tell, Bendy's gloves are different. Now right there, as you could see, there are blood stains on the walls. There are like actual blood stains. Every night I can something chicken across my floor. Obviously some of the sound effects from Ink Machine and now just looking at these character models, they're like so interesting because like once again, like, they look really good as well. You've got blood covered in them and they're just like with the angry expressions. Here's the part that's interesting. Watch this. You can actually shoot their body parts off, and that's like... It's quite graphic. Like, obviously, Bendy Ink Machine has its own thing where like it's slightly graphic because don't get me wrong, Bendy in the Ink Machine, Bendy isn't usually like non-graphic, but like this is like still graphic. Like this is actual graphic because like look, like this is actual blood and shit. It's not like ink or anything. Like this is actual blood. And it just makes you think. Now, truth is, I've looked in the comments of this video and people have said that this is Bendy, that this probably might be Bendy free. I find it hard to believe for a number of reasons. Reason number one is mainly due to one thing, and that is, well, this. The gun just kind of changes it and just doesn't... It really put me off for a second because I was just thinking to myself, oh, maybe this looks interesting, and then there's the gun, and I got a feeling that this is going to be a spin-off game and not really an actual sequel, and I think that makes more sense to me because, like, yeah, you could argue that, oh, Bendy and the Dark Revival was revealed in 2019 and was only delayed to 2022, so maybe this could be Bendy free, but the problem I find about this is that it's just a little bit way too different. It feels way different, like way different, not by graphics wise, but just tone and all that, and the music, and it just doesn't feel Bendy. It just doesn't feel like Bendy. Like at the same time it does, but at the same time it doesn't. Like, you get what I mean? It just doesn't feel like an actual sequel that... Yeah. I mean, then again, this is only a prototype, so what do I know? Like, I don't know, it's just... I can't see this as a sequel just because of the fucking gun. Like I can't take it seriously, mainly due to the gun. And also mainly, Not to mention the fact that some of this stuff doesn't feel like actual continuation, but then again, what do I know? But I'm just a little bit conflicted because the gun is just really, yeah. It's just, But anyway, I actually think if either way, even if it isn't Bendy free, even if it is, I do think this game could be really fun because, like, not gonna lie, I'm actually quite interested in this because, like, honestly, fuck it, I might be interested, you know, because, like, I mind a little bit of gun action, you know. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that Bendy shouldn't have guns at all because it had the Tommy gun and the ink machine. So, if we get to have a revolver in potentially Bendy free, then why not? And I guess the tone kind of matches with the title, Bendy and the Silent City. So, I guess I could sort of see it. I think it's just the blood that bothers me. It's the blood and the gun that kind of bothers me for it being a sequel. If this was like a spin-off, maybe. But then again, it could just be me because... But then again, this is just a prototype, so... I know, I am aware of it. I'm just... I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I want to be mean. Like, I'm trying not to be too critical to it because it's a prototype, but, like, at the same time, I'm not being critical about this. Like, this concept is interesting. For me, I just find it hard to believe that this could be the sequel to Bendy just because of this and these. Like, maybe my opinion will change when we see more of this game in the future, but for now it's just... I'm a little bit lost with it, that's the thing. I'm just a little bit lost with it. Because I genuinely think this could be a really good concept, but I'm just like, But what I'm getting at is, considering the fact that's a white glove, so that's supposed to be Bendy, what I'm thinking is, in this game, because of the teaser at the end of Dark Revival where Archgate Studios takes the ink machine, the people there are using it for, like, bad things, like they're trying to, like, enter the ink world and maybe, like, try and find something to, like, to stop the demon or experiment with them here, and, like, maybe they've captured Audrey, and so Baby Bendy, or this Bendy, as you know, is going down there to find him. Now that just sounds stupid. Now the more I think about it, now it just sounds stupid because I'm just imagining Baby Bendy with a fucking gun. I don't know, maybe this is just a new character, who knows? Alright, I shouldn't think about the story, this is just a prototype. Alright, so obviously here you pick up bombs. Now this is interesting. Weirdly enough, that some of this stuff actually has colour now, so... ambience for this. This is so good. Like, I love the ambience. Like, the ambience is so fucking good. Like, the ambience here like reminds me of Portal. Like, I don't know why, I just like the ambient sound. Like, listen. Is that Audrey? No, I don't know. Yeah, just like maybe this is, but yeah, I actually do like this game. I actually do like it because I just apart some bits for me I just find it hard to believe. Make it hard for me to believe it's a Bendy sequel. But it's because it's not the tone. It's definitely not the tone and environment because Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Because just remember, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and like the other FNAF games, those games have a completely different tone, somewhat of a different tone, and yet those games are sequels. This game, this game could still be a sequel to Bendy and Dark Revival, just with a shift in tone. It's just the problem with the gun in the hand, because it just now makes me think Baby Bendy is going to be a playable character, and he's holding a gun. I'm guessing that maybe I'm just thinking too hard into it. I mean, maybe that's just a placeholder model, I guess. But anyway, either way, I do think that that this game could be good. Either way, even if it's a sequel, spin-off, I do think this could be really good as a concept, because like, who knows, maybe it's like Boris and the Dark Survival, where it's its own thing, because like, yeah, maybe it's like Boris and the Dark Survival, where it's its own thing, and maybe this is just a spin-off, and maybe this could then lead into Bendy 3, with this like having the same sort of tone and style sort of thing. Because who knows? Because who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I need to go to sleep because I've got an exam tomorrow. So yay! I'm not